Evening everyone. Quick sellers. That's what we're talking about. What sells quickly on an eBay shop. Okay, my name's James Smith. I run channel JR74, and my goal for these videos is to just share knowledge that I have from my reselling business. I'm running it as a side hustle at the moment, hoping to develop it into something a little bit more. You know, part of this is developing this YouTube channel as well. So any like, comment or subscribe would be greatly appreciated. Right, let's get into what sold quick, shall we? First thing that sold quickly, and these usually do quite well, is the chess set. I've got a chess set, bought it for £2. Nice wooden chess set, 15-inch across the board. You've got to say, well, you haven't got to, but it's helpful to say the size of the board, and chess boards are measured in diameter. Sorry, diagonal, not diameter, diagonal, like a TV screen, go from corner to corner. And this was a 15-inch chess set. And it was nice because it was like a foldable one as well, and all the pieces were kept inside in this this sponge, and it was magnetic as well. So it had a lot going for it. This chess set had a lot going for it. But I got it for £2, sold it for 10, and made a profit on it of £3.79, which is 189%. So, you know, I was happy with that. Chess sets, I would say between £8 and £10 you're looking at there. So if you see a chess set for just a couple of quid, then, you know, you're going to make a bit of money on it. Now, the next things that sold, you might have seen in one of my previous videos that I put some trainers on that my daughters gave to me. And there was a pair of Feeler Disruptors, white, nice, in good condition. They went for £12. There was also a pair of Puma Cali wedges, again, virtually unworn, and they went for 15. To get above the £20 mark, the trainers need to have a little bit of nostalgia or a little bit of demand behind them. Just your usual set, bog standard trainers would normally go for below £20. You would, if you put them on above, they could go, but you would have to wait for quite some time. And again, I like the philosophy of get it in, get it on, get it gone. That's the philosophy that I use. And I use that because I'd much rather get the money back, get a profitable amount of money back, so I can invest it in something else instead of having it sitting around and waiting for this premium price. So if you think about it, that actually, if you wait for the premium price, by taking a lower offer but still making a profit, going out, buying something else and then selling that in a short amount of time too, I actually think you make more money doing that. That's my personal opinion. Anyway, next thing I'm going to talk about is the Bush Freeview receiver. I got this for a £5. These go quickly as well. Especially, you need the remote with them though. The remotes can be sourced, but it's far better if you get the remote with it. This cost me a £5, and I think I took an offer of 12 on it, and it gave me a profit of £5.61 after fees. So I was more than happy with that. Was it 12 or was it 15? £5.60. Yeah, it would be closer to 15 on that one. So yeah, I was happy with that. You know, again, that's an all-day thing. They will sell quickly, and the reason why they sell quickly is because people have like spare rooms that they've got a telly in. People have caravans that they want the telly in, and also they Freeview boxes break. So you know, it's a big thing, in demand, and if you can source that for about a £5, then you put it on, you'll get close to 15 for it. So that's good. Then something that my wife got and gave to me. Yeah, I gave the money to my daughters as well for their trainers, and this has gone to my wife too. Casserole pot. I think it was by TG Green. Let me just check my notes. And I've just put casserole pot on it. Pretty sure from memory it was by TG Green. It was a nice casserole pot. Could also be used as a biscuit tin as well. My wife got that for £2 and we sold it for 10. So that was, you know, good. With that, it's the packaging. Okay, I had a nice, decent sized box for it. Got some newspaper, scrunched it up around the side, wrapped it in bubble wrap, and the lid, I wrapped the pot in bubble wrap, and I wrapped the lid in bubble wrap. And then what I did, I inverted the lid so it sat inside the pot, so the knobby bit on the top wasn't sticking out, and then just wrapped a bit of brown tape around it, around the bubble wrap, and then put that inside the box and put screwed up newspaper around it. I haven't had any message there saying that it's got there in bits, and any bit of crockery that I've sold hasn't broken on during its journey with the lovely Royal Mail. So yeah, that's how I would package it. But yeah, so I made a bit on that, and fine, two more quick sellers, and I'm really pleased about this because you know, it's sort of like a prediction that I made, and it's backing up what I'm saying. And what I said was Under Armour sells quickly, and it has. Under Armour has sold quickly. I had a pair of shorts, they sold in the same day that I put them on. Okay, you could be thinking that, well, you underpriced it then, but I paid £4.50 for the shorts, and I think I sold them, I took an offer for about £10, and so I made a profit of £3.55, which is about, I think I worked it out, 78%. It's fine. Get it in, get it on, get it gone. That's the way to do this. And just literally, just before I made this video, there was also an offer that I accepted on a quarter zip jumper. Okay, it was one of the quarter zip tops. Nice one, blue one. I got that for £5.50. Took an offer of 10. For that, made me £2.23 profit, which is 40.55%. So everything that I've spoken about actually cost me £19.60. Okay, and I made back from that £19.60, I made £41.67. I didn't include my daughter's trainers in that calculation because you know, they were given to me free of charge, and I've given the money back to them. So you know, you can, if I listened to this podcast on Apple, it's just called the Side Hustle Podcast, and there was a woman making quite a valid point that if you just let your friends know what you're doing, then sometimes they can actually give you stuff to sell, and then you just charge a little fee. I've done that for a few of my friends. I've charged 20%. And yeah, a couple of jackets have been sold and things like that. But it's a good way of getting your inventory and getting your inventory in. I use a number of ways to get inventory in. I think I'll do, you know, it is an idea for a future video, you know, what to use, what inventory to use to actually get your products into your eBay shop. Okay, so that is what has sold. That is what has sold quickly. All of those things that I've mentioned sold within 7 days. So, you know, that's good. That's good. I think my average sale is about 34, 35 days or something along those lines. I know it's in the 30s. You know, these are the sort of statistics that you've got to know. So anyway, that's that. That's that. Right, little message from me now. All right, and then we'll go into what is in the shop this week. So I think, as I said before, my name's James Smith and I run channel JR74. Thank you for watching. But please take an opportunity to like, comment and subscribe to the channel, which would allow me to continue to do what I'm doing, which really is sharing what I've learned so far with an audience, so that, because anybody can get into reselling. That's the point of it, and anybody can get into setting a shop up on Amazon and on eBay. So yeah, it's a good side hustle, and so far it's working quite nicely for me. As I said, please like, comment, subscribe to your heart's content, and there's also down below some paid promotions. Each week I'll put the same sort of paid promotion on, which is a defuzzer, okay, to go over woolen jumpers and stuff like that, take a bit of fuzz off and make them look a little bit smarter, care for them, and a shoe care kit, okay, to keep your shoes in good nick so that they last longer. Yeah, so that's what's on there. Anyway, let's see what's dropping in the shop this week, shall we? Monday's drop. Monday's drop, this will be the 13th of May. Monday's drop is, you might as well say it's sponsored by Marks and Spencer's, because everything that drops on Monday is Marks and Spencer's. Marks and Spencer's haven't given me any money for this, by the way, but I do find that their stuff sells quite well. Marks and Spencer's is a brand that basically lives on quality, and many people still feel that they sell quality products and stuff put on from Marks and Spencer's, if it's priced correctly, does move quite quickly. Okay, I would say you can't really price it really high, and the lower you can price it, the more likely it is to sell. But obviously that's obvious. But in charity shops you can usually pick up their stuff quite cheaply. One example being this. This is a nice autograph supima cotton shirt, polo shirt. Feels nice, really nice. You can tell that it's got a good quality to it, nice stitching. 2XL. I mean, not only would this be a nice polo shirt to wear, okay, if polo shirts are your thing, I would say you could also use this as a golf polo as well. Really, really nice. 2XL. Measurements for that, pit to pit 61, top to bottom 69. But it's a nice polo, and it, as I said, it does have a nice feel to it. Okay, you can tell that the cotton in that polo is it feels a bit thicker and a bit stronger. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. And also these sell at this time of year. Get set for summer. These sell quite nicely too. It's just a pair of pink chino trousers. The coloured trousers, like your pinks, your yellows, your sky blues, they're in at the moment. Many people are buying them, but this is an M&S collection, slim. Okay, as you can see, it's pink. Goes nice with a white top, something like that. Waist 34 inches, leg 31 inches. And I measured this because I'll always give measurements in my listings in eBay where I have measured with the tape measure. I'm just looking, where's my tape measure? I can't find it at the moment, but yeah, really important to have a tape measure and to give your own measurements, because manufacturing measurements can be all over the place. But across the top of the trouser, okay, the waistband, 41 centimeters, inside leg, crotch area to the ankle, okay, 77 centimeters, and the bit that their foot comes out of is 18 centimeters. So I think it's important to give those measurements so that you can get a pair of trousers that you've already got and measure them, and then, you know, if it matches, you know, you have more confidence that it's going to fit. Then these things sell very, very well. You can usually pick them up for a decent price in charity shops and all around, but they are Marks and Spencer's Merino wool jumpers. Okay, this one, grey. Always check the stitching. Sometimes the stitching goes on the shoulder, sometimes it goes underneath the armpits. You'll see that there's holes there. Not in this one. This one looks in absolutely cracking condition. Okay, so it's a merino wool medium jumper. Measurements being 48 pit to pit, 66 top to bottom. Okay, but a really, really nice M&S merino wool jumper there. I would say sort of jumper that's nice to wear, okay, but at the same time not too hot. You can tell that it's a very, very natural fibre, obviously, because wool is. And it's not just the men, it's the ladies as well. I have managed to source an extra fine merino wool red jumper, okay, size 14, okay. Again, checking under the pits, there's no stitching problems there. There's no stitching problems across the shoulders or around the neck either. It's a nice vibrant red, okay, really nice M&S merino wool jumper there, okay, or extra fine merino wool, even better. Let's go to Tuesday. Tuesday we'll still be sticking with Marks and Spencer's. Gonna drop a nice pair of just autograph slim fit chinos, okay, again lovely condition. These feel brand new. They've still got that little bit of stiffness about them where the trouser hasn't been washed that many times, okay, so you know, 100% cotton, really nice trouser, slim fit, which I would say the baggy fit, we're not in the 90s now, are we? The baggy stuff's gone. We're more slim, more fitted now, I would say. 34 waist, 31 leg. Just having a look at that. And the colour of it is steel. Okay, it's sort of like that bluey grey. Nice pair of trousers, these are. If it was my size, I would be having these, definitely. Yeah, nice pair of trousers. Now, for those, the measurements that I've given across the top of the waist is 41 centimetres, okay, inside leg 75 centimetres, and then the opening of the foot 18.5 centimetres, okay, so there you go. If you're after them, get yourself a pair of trousers that you already own that fit you, measure them to those measurements. It's all on the eBay listing, okay. Then we're going a bit vintage here, and this, I mean, look at this label, St. Michael, okay. Now, I believe that means that this is pre-2001. Marks and Spencer stopped doing the St. Michael roundabout then. And this, it's a Botany Wool jumper, and it is in absolutely pristine condition. I don't think it's been worn. I really don't. I just think somebody got it and has just kept it in their wardrobe and finally has put it out into the charity shops, okay, in a winter sort out. But the quality of the wool and the stitching is really, really good. And yeah, it doesn't look as though it's been through a washing machine at all. It is in absolute pristine quality. So it's a really, really nice, just usual navy blue jumper. And then final thing to drop on the Monday, we're moving away from Marks and Spencer's. We're going to ladies Ralph Lauren. Nice, it's just like a t-shirt top, black striped t-shirt top, okay. You can see there Ralph Lauren at the top. It's an XL, measurements being 54 pit to pit, 62 top to bottom, but a really nice Ralph Lauren top there. You know, if that's your sort of thing. There's no decals on that, it's just a Ralph Lauren label. Okay, right, that's Tuesday. Let's go for Wednesday. Wednesday, start off Wednesday with a nice pair of Brooks running tights, okay. Brooks are a cracking American running brand. They do some really, really good running shoes. They're pretty premium, and these feel nice as well. These feel well constructed, well made. It's certainly not a thin elastic lycra. There's a lot of stretch in them as well. Decal wise, they've got the Brooks logo on the back there, and they've also got it on the front, just there, okay. At the bottom, I mean, they're mostly black. At the bottom, they've got like a fluorescent trim, and as well, they have the zip, so it's easy to get your foot through the running tight. It's also got a pocket on the back there for a key, or it's not big enough for a mobile phone, I would say. I think with mobile phones, one thing that I'm looking at with mobile phones and running is the straps that go over your shoulder and your phone goes just here. I'm seeing, I do quite a few park runs, and I'm seeing more and more people wearing them. So I might have a look at how much they are wholesale. Have a look out for that. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. It's not just reselling. I'm beginning to look around and seeing what people are wearing and what's being purchased. But anyway, nice pair of small Brooks running tights. These are 30 centimetres across the top, 71.5 centimetres from the inside leg, and then the opening for the foot is 12 centimetres, but that's going to be small anyway. Okay, it doesn't really matter because you've got the zip. I would definitely say though these are women's running tights. Okay, second thing to drop on a Wednesday are some Epson printer cartridges. Now, one of the people that I follow on YouTube is a guy called Rummage Around, and he swears by printer cartridges. He says if ever you see them, get them, they sell. So I'll see if he's telling the truth, shall we? Okay, these are Epson printer cartridges that are quite thin, like this. I've got a variety of colours. This one is a light cyan, okay, C-Y-A-N, and it's an E-485. Okay, so I've got those. I've also got like a dark pink E-483. There's yellow. There's a black one. I know that there's a black one. I've mentioned the yellow. There's like so that's the cyan. I've already done that one. There's an E-482, which is like a darker blue. That one. There's the black. Okay, there's a black one there as well. Now, what I'm going to do, I think I will bundle them together and just sell them as one bundle, because to me these look so small. I don't think they're going to last very long. I really don't. So I think bundling them together is going to be the best thing to do. I know with my printer I've got an HP, and you can, I think if you pay like £4 a month, they can monitor your printer usage, and they will send you a new printer cartridge when they know that yours is going to run out. It is damn good. All right, it is a very, very good service, because I don't know about you, but sometimes I've been to a shop when my printer's run out of ink, looked at the prices of printer ink, and come back with a new printer because it was cheaper. That has happened before. That has happened before. Right, so we've got some printer cartridges on there, which are Epson ones. Have a look at the shop listing for those for more detail. And finally, this is another tip off Rummage Around. He has also said that IKEA stuff sells. Now, I've managed to get a floor lamp, a Holmo floor lamp, still in its box. It was taped up, but then looking inside the box, everything's still in its bags. So I think it's been purchased, but just never put together, never used. Okay, this is like a circular floor lamp that looks like this. Okay, when it's all complete, everything is there, and its colour is, it looks like it's a slightly off-white. Okay, it's not a brilliant white, it's cream. All right, it's not albino white, it's not brilliant white, it's more of like a creamy white. But yeah, that would make a nice lamp, I think. Yeah, so anyway, all right, so have a look at that on the eBay listing, and make me an offer. Okay, it's everything is about making offers. I will look at any offer that is made to me and consider any offer. Obviously, if it's too low, I'll bounce it back with a counter offer. Yeah, it's if you're going into reselling and you're thinking that the price that you're going to put on is the price that you're going to get, then I think I've said it before on numerous occasions, you are going to need one hell of a big storage unit, because you might find that your stuff just isn't moving. Okay, you've got to be prepared to move on price. And so really the secret to being a good eBay reseller is to source and know when to pick something up and when to put something back. I went out sourcing this morning, came across a nice orange Adidas size 8, I think it was, track top, but they just wanted too much money for it. So it went back on the shelf. Okay, That is part of the skill of being a reseller, is to know when to buy and when to put stuff back on the shelf. So yeah, IKEA lamp. Let's see how this does. I'm interested in that, actually, seeing how quick that goes. Okay, if it goes. I'm not good. That was a little bit assumptuous of me, wasn't it? Okay, I'm just assuming everything's going to sell. Never assume. Never assume. If you assume, yeah, we all know you make an ass out of you and me. Let's see Thursday. Thursday, we'll begin with a nice pair of hotter pumps. A bit of pumps, flats, what would you call these? Yeah, okay. Hotter Cells, good brand. I've been told that they're comfortable. Okay, obviously this is a lady shoe, it's not quite my style, but these do sell. I've had Hotter on my account before, and usually it's round about 2 weeks. Okay, they're good sellers, but nice pair of Hotter pumps, leather, UK size 7. Okay, the sort of black shoes like this, I mean, these shoes can go with many outfits. So the black, the grey shoes, they do sell quite well because of that. Okay, but in decent condition. Look, you can see on the bottom there. Okay, they've hardly been worn. Okay, they are in good nick, really good nick. Okay, so nice pair of Hotter pumps there. Now, also, just your generic brand tee. Okay, nice Converse All-Star, Chuck Taylor. All right, can't go wrong with that. And what I look for in these is the obviously the state of the t-shirt. There's no fading in this, all the stitching's complete. It still looks, and it doesn't look shabby, it doesn't look like it's been stretched or anything like that. And I really look for the quality of the label, especially if it's printed inside. Okay, you can see that label there is printed inside and it's still in really good condition. I don't think this t-shirt's been worn that much at all. The logo on it, the logo is printed on, but it hasn't cracked or anything like that. Okay, it's still in really good condition. So if this has gone through the washing machine, it hasn't gone through many times. Okay, so a nice Converse tee there. And the last tee, now this one I'm really pleased with. Liverpool fans, you'll like this. You'll like this. It is a 2001 to 2003 home European shirt. There, Reebok, Carlsberg, going back to the, if my memory serves me right, I can see Emil Heskey wearing something like this. Yeah, I can't, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. The stitching on it is absolutely great. Okay, no rips, no tears anywhere. You can see that also, if I bring that up a bit closer, the Carlsberg logo, the Liverpool badge and the Reebok and the stars are still in really nice condition. Now, I was talking about labels, wasn't I, in the Converse one that I just showed. This one, the label has been a bit decked. Look, you can hardly see it. Okay, there is a decal on the sleeve as well, okay, to do with Reebok, and it says Hydro Move, and that's still in pretty good nick. Okay, but it's just the decal here that's a bit wrong. Now, this does produce a problem, okay, because I can't see what size it is. Now, I put it on, all right, you know, in fact, the amount of t-shirts that I've put on to size, it's quite a few, okay, but I would put this at size XL, okay. This is an XL shirt. The measurements for it are 54 centimeters pit to pit, 75 top to bottom, but this one, you know, considering that Liverpool have qualified for Europe again next year, okay, you know, we might have a few Liverpool fans quite interested in this, okay, but really that is a cracking Liverpool shirt. Okay, I've sold football shirts before. They do sell quite well. Okay, they sell quite well, but again, it's getting the price right. So see what I've put this on for. Please, I'm open to offers. Friday, let's go there. So Friday, things to do with hobbies. Rugby is a hobby, and I find that the Canterbury stuff sells really well. Okay, this would be a great top, just a generic t-shirt, but I would say any rugby fan or any rugby player on tour, any rugby player on holiday, wearing it to training. Okay, it's just a nice XL Canterbury t-shirt. The decal on the front is still in really good condition. If you look at that, you'll see there, okay, we've still got that, is still in nice condition. You've got the XL just there, okay. So it's red on the front, like a black grey on the back, but just a nice generic Canterbury t-shirt. Absolutely fine, absolutely fine. And then we finish Friday with, oh, I forgot to bring them over here, hold on. 2 pairs of jeans. We'll start. 2 pairs of jeans, 2 jeans, okay. First ones are a nice buttonfly Benetton pair of jeans. Okay, there we go. You can see there's your Benetton decal just there, okay. Nice pair of jeans, skinny, okay, skinny fit, 35 waist. So if you're finding 36 is a bit too loose, if you're finding 34 is a bit too tight, these are ideal, absolutely ideal for you. I would say a regular leg as well, 31, okay, 31 leg. Now, these ones measured across the top, 44.5 centimetres. Inside leg, 79 centimetres. Foot opening, because they're skinny jeans, it's going to be around about 15 centimetres, and these ones are 16.5. But nice dark blue pair of Benetton jeans, okay, really nice. And jeans sell, okay. But it does depend what brand. Levi's sell, Diesel sells, I think the Benetton will sell as well, and I said that Levi sells, and I've got here to finish off with a nice pair of Levi 511s, okay, just there. All right, now these ones are a Levi premium jean, even better, okay. And if you actually look on the inside, there is some decent salvage stitching, okay. These are a strong, well constructed pair of jeans, all right. Waist 36, leg 34, straight jeans, and I measured them at 44 across the top, 83 centimetres inside leg, and then 20 centimetres as a foot opening. So, you know, nice pair of straight leg jeans there. That's it. That's it. Okay, that's the stuff that I've shown you for this week. So I've told you about the fast sellers. I've given you a little bit of info about myself. Okay, have a look at the paid promotion stuff. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to do one of these videos every week as like a what sells quick, what I'm putting on the shop. But I'm also looking at maybe doing some extras here and there. The one that I'm really looking at doing is having a look at what I put on the shop 6 months ago and giving you an update so that you know the percentage of how much stuff is sold and what profits have been made, etc, etc. So please, there are some videos coming in the future for me to share with you all the information that I have, because I like my spreadsheets, and I've got some cracking spreadsheets with a load of data on for what I've bought, what I've sold, how many days it's taken to sell, percentage markups, etc, etc. And if you're thinking of going into reselling, this is the sort of thing that you have to do, because what you've got to do from time to time is analyse what you are doing and seeing if it's actually working. Okay, because if you're not making money, there's no point in doing it. Okay, that's it. That's it. Have a good week. This is Smithy out. Bye-bye.